I know I'm not the only one who randomly gets the urge.
For the second time, Yul Edochie's 17-year-old daughter, Danielle, has to face again. And this time around, she was indirectly defending her dad, Yul Edochie, which wowed a lot of social media users because it's unlike Danielle to defend her father, Yul Edochie. Ever since this marital scandal started, Danielle became very close to her mom, Mi Edochie. And of course, it's only natural because she was obviously hurt by what her father, Yul Edochie, did to her mom. Before Yul Edochie married Judy Austin, Danielle used to be the daddy's girl and they were very close. And if you all had checked out her official Instagram account before this marital scandal started, she's always posting pictures of her dad and of course the ones they took together. Not until Yul Edochie decided to ruin things for himself. Danielle has even deleted all the pictures from her official Instagram account, the picture she took with her dad, Yul Edochie. Well guys, before I dive into the full gist, how are you guys doing? I trust you're all doing great. It's your favorite girl Ella Okesi and you're welcome back to G Central. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. Kindly subscribe and turn on your post notification so you'll be notified and updated when next to upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for the massive love. Thank you for always watching our videos here on G Central. So darling viewers, I told you all at the beginning of this video that Danielle was indirectly defending her father, Yul Edochie. Netizens reacted differently via the comment section. Some believe it seems Yul Edochie scolded his daughter Danielle and of course warned her not to make headlines on the media and also warned her not to give out any personal information that has to do with their family issues. This got me thinking, Yul Edochie already did that for himself. I mean, he brought his family issues on social media. It wasn't his daughter Danielle that announced Judy Austin as a second wife. So you all know that ever since then, Yul Edochie got eyes on him. Guys, you all recall the first time that Danielle surfaced on the media begging Nigerians to stop tagging her with her father. That girl was obviously hot, and I think that's what Yul Edochie has failed to understand. You know, when you're the daddy's girl and someone is trying to share your daddy's love with you, you wouldn't be happy. And of course, she's seen everything. She's 17 years old, and this year would make her 18. She was obviously mad at her dad for breaking their relationship, for hurting her mom, Mi Edochie. And of course, that was why she took to her official Instagram account to let Nigerians know because netizens were already tagging her to her father, Yul Edochie. She wasn't happy about that, and that was why she penned that via her official Instagram story. That was then. I told you all she surfaced again. I'm going to read out her latest post to you all. She was not just indirectly defending her father. Darling viewers, you all know that there is something about family. You cannot really stay mad forever. You all recall that Danielle and her father, Yul Edochie, they were not really close anymore. It was more like Yul Edochie concentrated on his other son, Star DK, and of course was living with Judy Austin. Not until Yul Edochie came around and took his children out. Danielle went with them and they took pictures together. There is always a soft spot for your family member, and that was why Danielle was able to defend her father. I'm going to read out the post for you all. Not just defending her father, she also urged people to stop prognosing in their family affairs as it will do them no good with the information they are trying to get. Darling viewers, you know people can be so extra. Some even asked her why she prefers to mingle more with boys over girls in school. Danielle was not really having that and she replied immediately. Do you all recall when it trade on social media that Danielle has a boyfriend? This was coming after she posted a guy on her official Instagram account, and she also posted the same boy via her TikTok page, which a lot of people speculated that that boy might be Danielle's boyfriend. Not until she cleared the air that the boy she posted is her best friend and nothing more. Netizens were not having it because that was the same way her father, Yul Edochie, and Judy Austin started off. Now, Judy Austin is Yul Edochie's baby mama. They think that is the same fate Danielle would also suffer, and they advised her not to keep any close relationship with the opposite gender, as she might suffer the same fate as her father, Yul Edochie. Some netizens also advised her to concentrate on her studies. She was not sent to the university to keep best friend or anything like that. Her main goal is to make her mom proud, May Edochie. Even if she's not doing it for anyone else, she'd always consider her mom, May Edochie. Honestly, when I saw these things, I wasn't really happy about it. People overthink and overdo things. Just because her father, Yul Edochie, married Judy Austin, and of course, it's no news they started off as best friends. It does not mean that that's the same fate Danielle was going to suffer. There are better ways to advise a teen via the comment section. Some even slammed her that she might get pregnant if she does not concentrate on her studies. These words are not necessary, and it can also hurt Danielle a lot. That's why it's best to filter the words you use on people. Like I stated at the beginning of this video, that Danielle defended not just her father, her family in general, and she also replied to the social media user that asked why she prefers to mingle with boys over girls in school. The question here is, how did the user know that Danielle is always hanging out with boys in school over girls? You can check out her vlog, even on TikTok. They are just group of friends, and according to what she posted, the video she posted via her official Instagram account one time, they all read together, and those group of people she posted, those were her close friends in school, as they read together and share ideas. Of course, there is time for everything, and they also play sometimes. Their fun time, which she's always posting via her TikTok page. And of course, no matter how you try to explain yourself, people will still believe what they want and not what you told them. How long will Danielle keep explaining herself to this set of social media users that are always seeing the negative parts in some of her videos? So let me read out Danielle's reply to the fan that asked why she's always with boys in school and not girls. Replying, Danielle's post reads, "Respectively, what I do in my life and with my life is no one's business. I didn't want to answer this because it wasn't a school-related question, but I felt the need to let a lot of you know that you should not be interested and invested in what goes in the lives of other people. Word of advice, know your limits with what you say/ask. It also shows how well you respect yourself. Let's all focus on how to improve ourselves and succeed in life." That was a beautiful one coming from Danielle, and I actually love how she fixed her word. She wasn't being disrespectful, but she was a little bit strict. That's to show that she's already tired and fed up of how people think the worst in her. I told you all that some people are always seeing the negative part in her videos or in her pictures. Some netizens even went as far as calling her out one time, and of course slamming her for doing things bigger than her age. She's just 17, although this year would make her 18 years, but she's doing things bigger than 17 years, which they advise her to cut off some things as it will consume her. I don't even understand all this kind of advice, because personally, I don't really see anything wrong with Danielle's pictures or her videos or the one she posts via her TikTok account. Some netizens are obviously trying to talk her down, and all this slamming never happened before. It was after Yul Edochie took in a second wife. Now they are always monitoring Danielle just because of Yul Edochie. I hope you all know that Danielle is the only daughter. I don't even understand what some netizens also want for Danielle. Maybe they also want her to fall into depression, just like May Edochie once complained. And you all can tell that Danielle is very smart. The way she constructs her words, not to disrespect anybody, but she's a tough kid. If they really let Danielle handle things, or if they don't scold her about some things, she would even call Judy Austin out. You know, kids like Danielle don't want anything to hurt their mom. Just because they are close to their dad does not mean that their mom does not matter as well. I told you all that she used to be the daddy's girl until Yul Edochie decided to ruin things for himself. Some of all these marital sagas, they even affect the children more, cause seeing their parents argue or knowing that their parents are no longer living under one roof, it breaks them even if they don't say it out. You could notice via their posts or the way they interact with other kids. Guys, what do you think about this? And of course, Daniel's reply to this social media user. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and of course share it to your friends. I remain your favorite girl, Ella Okesi. Thank you and God bless you abundantly.